ভিউয়ার্স আসসালামু আলাইকুম আপনারা অ্যাক্টিভ ডিউটি অনুষ্ঠানে আপনারা সবাই স্বাগতম জানাইলাম যে আপনারা আজকে আমরা লগে থাকবা আমরা যে নতুন গেস্ট আজকে লই আইছি শরীফ ইসলাম আপনারা দেখলে তানরে চিনবা ইটস আ মিডিয়া পার্সোনালিটি আ বিজনেসম্যান এট দ্য সেম টাইম মানুষের পাশে সবসময় তাই দাঁড়ায় সো লেটস গো অ্যান্ড ফাইন্ড আউট মোর ফ্রম হিম আসসালামু আলাইকুম শরীফ ভাই
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহ
আপনি ভালো আছেন
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ
লুকিং গুড
Thank you. Always good to be with you.
Right, let's start from the beginning. Where are you from in Bangladesh?
Molvi Bazar.
And when did you come to UK?
1980,
How old was you?
to be precise. 5 years old.
Only 5, so you don't have much memory in Bangladesh.
Very little.
Do you remember any memory at all?
I do have slight memories, riding a small rickshaw, playing in the utan, going to the
So that's just like a flashback.
As you know, 5-year-old, the memories would build up right after that. So yes.
All right, let's come. Wait, London hour of the kita apne sasai Camden lui aichun na onno kono jaga asil.
Actually, we folai outchilam na Luton.
Luton, okay.
Right.
That's interesting.
And then, funny enough, we came to another area called Leighton.
That's here.
Yes. It's a very funny story, actually, because my father, he came in the 1950s, late 50s, so 58. And then he stayed here for about 15 years or so, and then he applied for us. So 1980, you can do the calculation. আমরা যে সময় আনছিলাম আমরা আব্বা তারা আমরা স্কোয়াটিং করছি আমরা 14 নম্বর হইয়া লেইটন থেকে আওয়ার পরে যে সময় ক্যামডেন আইয়া উঠলাম Guj Place, there's a place called Guj Place near Tottenham Court Road. This is very famous because this house is well known to the Bengalis in that area.
Because all the Bengali used to live there.
Yes. So, আমরা সাসা হতো না সাল্লাল্লাহু সাসা হই আল্লাহ বেসনবস করতা তাই না এখনকু he তাই ইনফরমেশন দিছো so my dad, as you know, at that time factory কাম করতা তো তারা একটা ফ্যামিলির লইয়া জানে তুলতা দেখো আমার আবার প্ল্যানও নাই খুনা নইয়া উঠবা সো উঠছো নেইয়া ফয়লা আমরা যে লুটন কইছিলাম আমরা হুফুর গরর বাইরে
Usually আমরা ফুফুর গরে উঠছি listening like that. এটা তো ট্র্যাডিশন আছিল আমরা So now you are in Camden. কোন এজ থেকে তোমার মেমরি মনে আছে
মেমরি 5-6 বছর থেকে
সাদা হলে তোমার স্কুলে মারতনি ফিরতনি হাউ ওয়াজ ইট
ইয়া আল্লাহ এটা তো ইটস আ হোল চ্যাপ্টার ইউ জাস্ট ওপেনড আপ আমরা যে সময় primary school was not so bad, but we did face racism. As you know, হুরুতাইনতে সময় তো বুঝতো না সাদা হুরুতাইনতেও বুঝতো না বাট আমরা কিছু নেইবার্স অলওয়েজ থাকি racism face করছি বাট এই সময় আমরা ইয়াং বুঝিয়া বুঝছি না বাট when we did understand was secondary school.
Can you just describe one incident, small incident that sometime to me and it comes back to your memory when you are going Camden, Marylebone Road is our Shuma Dynasty Diamond Street by with it Margo Street you're just thinking do you have any of this memories?
I do. I have many memories, but in fact
let's pick one up.
Let's talk about one. Somerstown was where our school was, right on South Camden Sir Williams Hoito. Can I mention the name?
Yes, of course.
This was a forefront of the National Front. At a headquarter asil National Front. You probably know there was a murder that took place in 1995 afterwards, Richard Everett murder. এটা হইমনে পড়ে বাট ও স্কুলের মাঝে আমি এখনও যদি ক্রান্ডল রোড বিহাইন্ড দ্য স্কুল ক্রান্ডল রোড যাই আমি সবসময় মনে থাকে আমরা বাসের মাঝে বাস স্টপের মাঝে উবাইরাম 3, 4, 5 of us after school and we got attacked by white boys.
Was he physically beaten?
Physically, yes. All of us was beaten up. And we had to run to escape, and one of us got quite badly injured, black eye and everything. Luckily, there were not any blades or knives or anything like that. But yeah, that incident. Do
you still have any childhood friends that you still see them?
I have.
You still see them?
Yes.
Can you name one or two?
Yes. I can name quite a few, but I don't think they would not want me to name them on the.
No,
but I can name a good friend of mine who's very successful now in politics as well. His name is Abdul Hai.
Oh, I know Abdul Hai very well.
Yes, and Abdul Hai was actually charged for a murder case, and which is exposed. Everybody knows about it. That's why I can say it. But you know what? He turned his life around. From there, he went into politics. He became very academic. Yes, he was.
And he comes to my show.
Yes. So
wonderful brother.
He's a very close friend of mine. We're still in touch, and he went through the same thing. So it was a very rough upbringing, and we had to fight for our rights.
Okay. Now, বাফর হোটেলও থাকরায় সরকারি খাইরায় স্কুলও যাইরায় মায়ের কররায় না did you become a bit naughty for your self protection naughty means you taking something with you স্কুলও যাওয়াত কারণ মারামারি হইতে পারে ব্যাট খান লইয়া জিরা কিছু লইয়া ওজি আমরা সবাই করছি আমি I done it so let's put the hands up ইতা করা লাগছে না তুমি ডরাইয়া তোমার কুনাত বই থাকতাই ও যে
We can relate, actually. We can relate to you and I because
I went to Quinton Keniston School,
I
you
know,
see. And I remember we had to take ফিসেদি বড় টুকরা এখন লইয়া যেতাম বা কিছু লইয়া যেতাম মোবাইল তুই যেতাম কোন বেলা খেয়ে মারবো কারণ খালায়ও মারতো সাদায়ও মারতো you see. So was he a bit naughty?
Yes, unfortunately the thing is the circumstance called us to be very vigilant.
But that is a defense though, self-defense.
It was,
we was not aggressive, but it's a self-defense.
I wasn't somebody who used to carry knives or anything like that, alhamdulillah. We was not brought up in that way. But if maybe a screwdriver or something, whatever you found at that time. Yes, we had to because most of us, before our year, most Bengalis, maybe Jalil bhai, you're a couple of years older than me, but your time, they used to get their head shoved down the toilet.
Yes.
They used to have
Flash us.
Yes, money. They used to have their, lunch money taken, mugged every day.
Jutani to yukulia.
Until we started doing the opposite. So we started mugging them just to, it's a defensive mode. So you had to be, it's either you hit me or I hit you. And then things started changing in Somerstown. Bengalis took over, you probably know.
Yeah.
But we had to go through all that.
Education life, you done GCSE, and what else you done?
So my family background, I was probably the bad apple in the family, right? So everybody else.
I didn't want you to say it,
my
but
brother,
you just said.
My brother was a successful businessman from the age of 17, 18. He after he came to this country, somehow my father opened up a restaurant for him, and he was successful. Sisters were academic as well, but me, because of the wrong people I used to run around with.
But I don't know if he's a wrong crowd because আমরা একটা এরার মাঝে বড় হইছি. We had nothing better to do.
But that built us.
Yeah.
That made us who we are today. Some people, unfortunately, went the wrong path and they're still living in the 80s and 90s.
I wouldn't say you went to a wrong path. That was the style of our time in 90s, 87, 86, 80s. That late 80s, that was the style. Because if you're driving a nice car, going to a petrol station, you'll be beaten and your car would have been taken. So what do you do? And police is not going to come because you are a Bengali guy calling. They're not going to pick up. They're not going to come.
And like you said, I was not that kind of boy who's going to sit in the corner and say nothing. So we had to fight back. But going back to the family background, they were academic, they were successful. So I started. Actually,
did you go to A level or you didn't?
I did all that, but from the age of 13, I started.
Right. Let's go back. When did you make money? When was the physical money you earned?
So let's say I was about 15 years old and I saved £1,000, right? Let's say how I did that.
How did you save it? Did you sort of pocket money and in a company?
No, pocket money na. Yes, কিছু pocket money আছে, but paper round করতাম. 7টার সময় ঘুম থেকে উঠতাম, 6টার সময় উঠতাম স্কুলে যাইবার আগে। উঠিয়া গিয়া হে সময় মনে আছে paper rounds for the news agent. Used to have like 30, 40 pieces of paper. আমি এসে গড়ো গড়ি দিয়া দিতাম গিয়া. I used to do that, and I used to.
So what happened to your first earning? Did you give it to your dad?
I did, yes.
Sasa was happy?
Yes.
What memory you have with Sasa and Sasi?
Well, let me tell you want a good memory or bad memory?
No, I want to start good memory.
Good memory. They used to always encourage us to be honest and to have Islamic learning, right? And educate. So these three things my dad especially used to push. My mom was more a motherly person, housewife. She used to be worried about.
And when did you lose your mom and dad?
So I have my mom.
She's still here?
Yes, my father passed away.
Do you go and see her?
Oh yeah, she lives with me.
Oh right, okay.
She lives with me, so I wouldn't have it any other way. But my father passed away 2005.
You give the money. Daddy is happy, but is he still happy because you did not study like your brother and sister? Was he still always moaning?
He struggled with me.
Okay.
He used to have to go to school, see the head of year.
Did he see you change before he died? Before he left
Alhamdulillah,
us?
yes, he did. Yes.
So when did a change happen in your life?
Okay, so there was, like I said, we were growing up in a very rough area. I don't know if I can say it. There was a murder took place in Drummond Street, or in the Euston area, and I was part of that team.
Yeah.
luckily, and I mentioned the other name earlier on. He was actually he got acquitted, but he was accused for that murder, and then he changed his life. But I was the same way when that happened. We said, this is it. We have to look for better ways. So at that time, about a year later, it took us 1 year, 2 years, and age of 19, I opened up my first business, which was a video shop.
In Camden Street?
Yes, in Khobor Street.
In Khobor Street.
Khobor Street, yes. We had that. There was a good, successful business. We had that for a couple of years, and then a big blockbuster opened up, not far away from us, and so the business declined. But that was my first business. This is the time I went into business at the age of 19, and the entrepreneurship, if you like. And then we used to sell, I used to sell cars, and then I went to the property
Wheeler
business.
and dealer and everything else.
Yes. So as soon
and
as
that's what age now? Time limits. Where are we now?
we're talking about maybe 2021.
Oh, now you fast forward
From 19
You fast forward.
Yes. So from 19 to 2021, a couple of years of the video shop, and then in between, started selling a few cars here and there, wheeling and dealing, right? You got to be a grafter.
But what year was it?
So this was 95.
1995.
96, yeah.
So we're going to see a total change man very
Yeah.
soon now.
Yes.